Dave 4-0 defeat here on the road this afternoon. You said when we talked after the Stockdale game, which was obviously a high, you said the ups and downs of where on that scale to today's performance ranked.
For me, it wasn't as bad as Bury. It was getting close, but if you analyse it, look, we did a lot of things wrong, more than right. But if you analyse it, the second goal is an individual error. The third goal is our defender is first to the ball and a freak injury puts their guy through on goal. You know, the fourth goal we've got maybe five up front to try and at least salvage anything. You get one goal, then you might be able to change it. Um, but there's still errors in that. I'm not saying that it should have been 1-0. All I'm saying is if we really break it down, I felt that they was trying, whereas at Bury we didn't have that. So look, it's a not great for us, but it's something where I'm not getting too down about, and I just hope that Connor Pan is okay.
Yes, I do know how well he is or injured he is. He looked bad,
I've
stretcher
just seen
involved.
he's in a boot. I'm kind of hoping that that's a good sign and it's not his knee. Um, he's in a boot. He got stretched in on a boot. He's on crutches. We're going to get him on the bus. Um, as you can see with what happened in the weather, I hope the fans get home safe. And it was basically we're going to have to analyse it and speak on the bus because the lads are soaking and it's been a tough week. But yeah, we need to realise that that's another wake up call. Like I said at Bury, if you get the same reaction as we did um, the next game, then so be it. But again, I did warn people. It's sometimes people don't want to believe what you're saying when you're on a high, and people won't believe what you're saying when you're down in a low.
Yeah, so from your point of view, as you touched on earlier, I mean, a couple of individual errors,
Yeah,
not identifying players, obviously, but that must be hard to take. We were almost beat as much by ourselves as no disrespect to the opposition.
I said that at half time. I said they were absolutely ecstatic as we were walking in, and they'd done not much to punish us. We were just having that kind of day. Um, then we say individual mistake. The one with Panny is free. You know, yeah, you can say it's a mistake, but when somebody goes down and gets stretched off, you can kind of think Panny would have got to that ball. Um, so if you say 2-0, yeah, that's probably a fair score for them and what they did while we were going forward. But I don't think that we deserve to get very much out of the game.
Yeah, it's hard afternoon for everyone, players, fans, management, but just the fans themselves. I mean, they turned up in the numbers, didn't
Yeah,
they? And it made a noise all the way through, and very difficult for them to take as well. Clearly,
of course it is. I mean, it's one of them where if they go to Stockton, it's 40 minutes away. It's not far home, but they come down here and we do that, and it's a lot longer than 40 minutes. It's 4 hours or 40 minutes maybe, especially in this weather. That's the roller coaster we're on at the minute, and I'm gonna have to keep saying it. Like we are on a roller coaster. It's not going to change overnight. We managed to get those two victories on the board. Look, we want to keep going, but with a young team and what we're trying to do, we're, and I reiterate team, because we're not individual performers. We we ain't good enough to do that. We have to be a team like we did on Wednesday night, and hopefully bear with us, give us time as a squad.
so should you play Basford at home on Saturday? Would you, as manager, rather have a game in the meantime to get straight back on it, as it were, or do you welcome the break of two training sessions before the
A
next
bit
game?
of both, because it was the Bury game where I said, "Oh, we've got one straight after to be able to put it right," and the lads were like, "Yeah, wanted to get going," but I also think we need to work on quite a lot, rest a few bodies. We have to analyse how Panny is now. So yeah, a bit of both. I'm raring to go, but the lads need a rest. They've been through a lot. They've given a lot, you know, working and Stockton. They gave me everything. Today was one of them. I was talking before. It's one of them where it was the strangest of days. Like so, but I don't feel as bad as I did at Bury because Bury was unacceptable. Today there is some consolations there.
Yeah, the other thing is with being another week to the next game is some players nearly on the way to sort of coming back, so taking part in the squad anyway.
Yeah, I think there might be a few getting minutes on Thursday night. Um, so if I can really help that out and get people minutes, it gives me options, and I'm not just throwing people in from the start.
Great. Thanks, David.
No worries. Thanks.